Hello, this is Solomon Davis from Right Side Trading, where you can learn to trade on the right side with confidence. Starting a new video series here where I'm going to show you a little bit what we're watching and how we are watching it. You know, this week, this month, we're going to be watching airline stocks. This is just how we view stocks of potential trades. These are not trade recommendations. Thinking about that, let me bring up our website and slide it over. We're right, like I said, we're rightsideTrading.com. Let me bring up the disclaimer, letting you know that this is for, number one, this is for educational purposes only. We offer no guarantees of profit and loss. Please get educated. Please check with your financial advisor to see if trading is suitable for you, because there is a lot of risk here, and risk may not be something that you are used to with your money. So maybe you should have the professionals doing it. But I'll be posting this out here to our Right Side blog where you can see it. But I was asked about what are you watching? So let's get back over to it. This is what I'm watching. I'm watching a lot more, but I cannot go over everything that I'm watching, but I can share some of the stuff that I'm watching. So what I'm watching for this month mainly are the airline stocks, and I'm gonna highlight only the big airlines: Delta, Southwest, Spirit, and American Airlines. And these are the numbers that I'm seeing for those stocks, and let's take a quick look at the chart, because that's what's important. What do we see on the chart, and how do we see the chart? Okay, and I'm actually going to share a little bit more here with you guys. Okay, the main thing I like using pivots. If you've been watching any of my other stuff that I do, I'm always talking about pivots. And on this chart here is actually weekly pivots that you see. I'm starting to watch the cloud and all on the stocks and stuff. It's my own little proprietary little indicator here that developed with a friend of mine that we use. And then down here you have your MACD, and then you got your stochastics, then you have your John Carter squeeze. So what I'm looking at mainly on here, let's zoom in here with the stochastics. I'm going to maximize this chart. What I'm seeing here is that we're at the bottom, and the momentum is beginning to turn up. We had what we call a right side gap. Even though this stock, all the airlines have been falling, the airplanes have been falling, the airline stocks have been falling, down, trending. But maybe now they've finally made a dip, and a little bit higher dip, where we got a higher low, and this next coming weeks, maybe we'll get a higher high above this high here and begin to break out and go higher. So that's what caught my attention on these airline stocks. So there with the stochastic, that's what we see here on the MACD. You can see that the blue line, the faster line, is beginning to come up underneath here, and maybe begin to turn up. Maybe this thing is going to turn up for us if we can get this to come on up above here and see what we can do. And also on the bottom here on the MACD part, this is also beginning to turn up. And on this here, doesn't show us too much other than we're at the bottom of the range. And then on the pivots we just these are weekly pivots that you're looking at. And the last couple of weeks ago, we was bouncing down here all the way down on an S3. We slammed down into a weekly S3 last week, and we consolidated for a couple of weeks, and now look like we're beginning to go up. So that also is what kind of caught me on these airlines and on Delta here. So let's look at a couple of more. Let's look at LUV, it's Southwest, and you'll see about the same thing. We came down to a S3 and bounced up, heading up. On the cloud, on all these on the cloud, we're going to be under the cloud, and our lagging line, which you can barely see right here, is all under the cloud. So on the daily chart, and these are all daily charts that I'm looking at. So on these daily charts, you're not going to see back on the cloud. Let me go back to the cloud right quick. You're going to see all these going to be up under the cloud. But on the daily chart on this right here, we got, again, this is my stochastic. It's turning up. It's time to get into this trade and all. If you're not already in, on the MACD, it's beginning to scoop up. You'll be looking to get into this trade. And with these right side gaps that we had down here, we were in, we should have been in a day earlier. Let's also take a quick look at Spirit, SPE. Is it Spirit? Yeah, Spirit. I always want to say Sprint. But on this one also, again, we're getting that MACD where it's getting ready to look like it wants to turn and come up. We need to also get these lines here to start turning and get up onto this blue line on top and trending higher. But that's what I'm seeing there. And then again, like on these other ones, you don't see too much of anything. And let's go back on the pivot. Again, let's look at this pivot. See how we bounced off of, we came down to a S3 level, just about bounced, got higher lows, higher highs, higher low, higher high, and all, and look like we'll look like this thing is ready to return back to the upside. And let's look at our last one, American Airline Group, AAL. AAL on the John Carter squeeze. Again, nothing is really beginning to show up there. But again, on the stochastics, we're down here at this oversold area where it's beginning to turn back up. If you look at here, we had a couple consolidation days where we're getting higher highs, higher lows. On the MACD, although this line is still pointing down and it's kind of higher than the other ones, but again, it may be beginning to make that scoop to turn up higher. And if we go to the cloud, this one on the cloud is why I added it in the top group, and it's all on the daily. It's already above the cloud, although our lagging line that you can see right here is just beginning to hit in the cloud. So again, with the cloud, you want your lagging line above the cloud, and you want your price action above the cloud with your standard line and your trending line. And I can't see both here. So my standard line is still in the cloud, and my trending line is above the cloud. So that's what we'll see. That's what we see on the airlines, and that's what we're going to be trading this week. I'll be looking to trade this week if they still look good come Monday. Haven't ran away from us. But here's some other airline stock that you might want to look at Alaskan Air, you got JetBlue, you got Hawaiian Air, you got Allegiant, got the Sky W1 also. So that's it. Just want to do a quick little something on what we are watching August 7, 2016. Visit us at Right Side Trading. Also visit our YouTube page. Let me bring it up. And that's where you'll be able to find this video at. We'll post it out here called What We're Watching Airline Stocks. Again, like us, subscribe to us, visit our page, check out, contact us if we can help you in any way. This is Solomon from Right Side Trading, where you can visit us at Right Side Trading, where you can learn to trade on the right side with confidence. Bye.